Good day, my friends, and welcome to the AI for the Creative Mind audio podcast. I'm Steve Albanese, here with my AI partner, Nova Sage, for another creative adventure.
Hello, creatives.
In this podcast, we explore various topics to see how AI can be used to push the boundaries of human creativity.
Welcome to episode 23, where we dive into the ideas from the AI for the Creative Mind article, Embracing Challenge Projects to Master AI, the Porch Philosophizers.
Thanks, Nova. Yeah, it's all about using challenge projects to not only learn AI, but to live it through creativity.
And Steve, this one feels fun. 2 characters, a porch, and a whole lot of AI behind the scenes. Tell me, what exactly is this project about, and what was your goal?
Okay, Nova, let's get into it. At its core, the Porch Philosophizers is a short video series featuring 2 lifelong friends, Cletus and Buford, sitting on a porch, bantering about life. Think classic buddy comedy energy, like Sanford and Son or The Odd Couple, but reimagined with today's AI tools. The real challenge is this: can the current AI tools empower one dude with a creative idea to actually bring that idea to life? The dude in our example has some technical skills, but he's not a master animator, actor, or professional musician. He's got no budget to speak of, limited time, and 0 existing media assets. The only assets? His idea, a creative mind, and a clear vision of what the final project should look and sound like.
I love that. It's simple but powerful. 2 rocking chairs, 2 voices, and decades of experiences and friendship expressed through jawing and humor. And of course, AI is the magic glue holding it together. Now, I'm assuming you're the dude in this scenario, right?
Well, not the Big Lebowski, but yeah, in this scenario, I'm acting as the AI creative dude. I'm just a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Okay, I got it, Staff Sergeant Lincoln Osiris. Nice drop.
Okay, Nova, sorry, I couldn't resist that one. But the bigger point is, there are probably a lot of dudes and dudettes out there with creative visions stuck in their heads, and a challenge project like this might be just the thing to break them free. Instead of worrying about big sets or expensive production, AI handles the heavy lifting: character design, animation, voices, even music. That's the magic of the challenge project. It's a structured playground to practice, learn, and master AI tools while building something real.
Let's talk about the characters. Cletus and Buford. They sound like they've lived whole lifetimes before stepping onto this porch.
They have. Cletus is a scruffy, mischievous ex-auto mechanic, always quick with a sharp remark. Buford is his steady counterpart, a thoughtful former bus driver with striking blue eyes and a storyteller's patience.
So their friendship is the heart of the show, but their voices are what make them feel real.
Yeah, that's right. Cletus has that higher pitched twang and animated expression, while Buford brings a deeper, grounded tone. I started by performing both voices myself, then utilized the AI tool 11 Labs to clone my performance. In this process, I could then use its new voice-to-voice feature to expedite production. This enabled me to keep the human emotion, but allowed me to instantly transform my delivery into their distinct vocal personalities.
Oh, so you're literally acting as both old men? But AI clones of your characters' voices gives each one a totally unique identity. That's clever.
To be honest, this tech isn't perfect yet, but I can see that this voice technology is only going to get better. Then there's the look. Using Midjourney for AI image generation, I designed their faces, postures, and clothes until I achieved a look I felt fit the characters. The environment the characters interact in is just as important: the visual design and ambiance of the porch itself. Weathered boards, rocking chairs, the background sounds of birds chirping, kids playing, or a car passing by. These little touches give the audience a whole world without leaving the porch.
It's like the neighborhood becomes a character too. Even though we don't see it, we feel it.
Yeah, for sure. And once the voices and images are ready, AI-powered animation tools bring it all to life. I started with Runway's Act 1 for facial animation, then moved into Act 2 for body movement. I also explored tools like Vigil and Pika for motion and camera work, and even tested VO3 and Midjourney's video features. With these tools, suddenly Cletus can lean back, smirk, or wave his arms, without frame-by-frame editing. It's all about component-based design and creation.
And that's where the magic of AI shines. A single person, one creative, can now do the work of an entire animation studio.
And let's not forget the music. I started by collaborating with ChatGPT to shape lyrics tailored specifically for our two old coots. Then, I brought those lyrics into Udio with a well-crafted text prompt that described the bluesy, soulful vibe I imagined for the laid-back series theme song. It took several iterations and prompt tweaks to really dial it in. That's one thing I like about Udio. It lets you generate sections of a song separately, like intros, outros, verses, and choruses. You can also choose to output vocals or just instrumentals depending on what you need. And for a series like the Porch Philosophizers, the music isn't just about the theme song. You also need bed tracks, bumpers, and stingers to enhance the storytelling. One of the most powerful features is Udio's ability to export stems, isolated tracks for each instrument. That flexibility makes it much easier to edit and remix the song for specific needs. Plus, you can repurpose those individual components later to build musical bumpers and stingers for the overall production. For a reference, want to take a listen to the theme song?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, this is the full theme song version that could be used for the intro or outro credits of the series.
Two old crows sitting on the porch, rocking in their chairs, talking about nothing of course. One's got a story, the other's got a joke. Neither one listens, but they both take note. Porch philosophizers, sitting in the sun, talking that talk, just having some fun. They fuss, they fight, but it's all out of love. Two old groups raising hell and ripping a ton. You don't know squat, arguing over nothing but hooting a lot. Sipping on sweet tea, shouting at the street. If you ain't got a porch, man, you ain't complete. Porch philosophizers, sitting in the sun, talking that talk, just having some fun. It fuss, they fight, but it's all out of love. Two old groups raising hell and ripping a ton. Seat. Ain't no telling who they bout to meet. Laugh a little, sip some brew. Ain't nothing better than a porch with a view. Cletus and Buford, your friendly neighborhood. Porch philosophizers at your service, like or not. You dig?
Wow, Steve, that's a fun tune. I really think this adds a whole new dimension to the characters in the story.
Cool. Now take a listen to this shorter version I used for the initial promo video. In this case, I used the stem tracks, then edited and mixed the individual tracks in Pro Tools. Notice I muted the vocal track, so the music could sit as bed music underneath the dialogue between Cletus and Buford.
What the hell? What the hell is that?
What the hell is that, Cletus?
Hey, you kids! Don't put your lips on that thing!
You know what the hell that is? Oh, I know what the hell that is. Aw, Buford. You don't know what the hell that is.
I know what it is.
What the hell is that?
What the hell is that dong dang thing?
Now, first off, Cletus, I know what the hell that is. And second, it's not dang dong, it's ding dong.
Well, I'll give you a ding dong. What the hell?
Cletus, there's something wrong with you, boy.
Your friendly neighborhood. Porch philosophizers at your service, like or not.
Shit. What the hell?
Yeah, that works well, Steve. I can really see now how all these pieces and parts come together to create the final composite video. And honestly, music sets the emotional tone. It gives the whole piece its heartbeat.
Exactly. Once you've got all the components, lines, performances, music, ambient sound effects, the next step is editing, where you bring everything together. And what you end up with isn't just a test project. It feels like a mini TV episode. But here's something important. Let's not lose sight of the creative process. Just because you can do everything yourself with AI doesn't always mean you should. I love having the ability to express my ideas across new media types, but I believe, if possible, it's still better to collaborate with other humans. Working with others can enhance your creative ideas by bringing unique insights and talents in visuals, sound, performance, or writing to the project. Because here's the truth. AI and storytelling projects can sometimes fall into the trap of being AI for AI's sake. You get content that's all about showing off what's technically possible without much depth beyond the wow factor. What really excites me is the next step, creative teams using AI together. As the technology advances, and we have groups of people blending their talents with these tools to produce content so compelling, we won't even think about the technology behind it. It'll be all about the story and the creative performance, as it should be.
So Steve, let's zoom out. Why is this important for creatives listening right now?
Because challenge projects like this are where learning meets creation. This is all new stuff, and most of us are learning what it can do at the same time. A challenge project like the Porch Philosophizers gives you structure, motivation, and focus. Instead of just reading about tools, you're using them in service of a vision. It's learning. And suddenly, what once felt overwhelming, like creating a full video series, feels not only possible, but doable.
I like that. You're not just experimenting, you're building something tangible, fun, and deeply creative.
Yep, and that's the lesson of the Porch Philosophizers. It's not about the tools, it's about the story you tell with them. In my opinion, AI just makes the heavy lifting lighter.
So if you've been sitting on an idea, maybe now's the time to turn it into a challenge project. Because like Steve says, when you give yourself permission to create, you never know where it might lead.
Yep, you got it, Nova. If you enjoyed this discussion, please like and subscribe, and pass the pod to your fellow creatives who might appreciate this AI adventure. For additional details, visuals, and to check out the final Porch Philosophizers video trailer, check out the AI for the Creative Mind article on LinkedIn. We'll include a link in the show notes.
Also, if you have questions, suggestions, interests, or personal experiences, please share them in the comments.
Okay, Nova, thanks for another great conversation. That's a wrap for this episode. Until next time, my friends, onward.
Forward.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. Thank you.